Yo, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Time for the first off season, or well, we just finished our first off season with Ed Zorn. Now it's time for Ed Zorn to take his strategies into his first full season. This will be the first preseason that we have with Ed Zorn, and what we want to do is obviously defend the inside run on Saquon Barkley. On offense, we want to get Russell Wilson out there, so we want to throw it medium, get him started early. Get Jordan Love started early. Let's make sure we don't get any injuries going into the preseason week 1. Dislocated wrist for Jones. That's not some good stuff on the end that we need already. Let's see what else we got. Any injuries on the offense? Hopefully not. Hopefully not. All right, no injuries on the offense, just that dislocated wrist on the defensive end. We also need to auto subs. Take a look at this. Defensive tackles come in a little bit more. Along with the defensive ends coming in a little bit more. All right, that should be good for us. Tight ends as well. Bring them in a lot. All right. I didn't make the adjustments yet. I need to the offensive line and who's all starting. So we'll go do that now. Depth chart. Should have done that earlier. Left tackle is going to be... Was it going to be Reisner? It was with Cosme as the number 2 right now. And then Dalton Reisner out there. Left guard is going to be Dalton Reisner. It was not going to be Dalton Reisner. It's going to be Kirkland. He's going to get the start over Reisner. Center was going to be Patterson over Cushenberry. Right guard is Minrez over Glasgow. Yes, it is. And then right tackle is going to be Jawan Taylor over Cosme, just because he can't start in 2 spots. Tight end, Zach Ertz, Kraft, Okabuni, and then it's going to be Dulcich. Obviously, Garrett Bowles could be a really good tight end, apparently. Fullback-wise, it's going to be Mason, Dulcich, and then Kraft. Just because let's get everyone in there as much as possible. The defense is already set. Not many big changes happened on the defense. We're going to play this game. We're going to play the offense only, like I said. And we're going to get this started. There's our 3 top guys, Zach Ertz, Cortland Sutton, and Patrick Surtain. Obviously, we know Russell Wilson dropped below, that threshold. So he is no longer a X factor. He is a 79. He hasn't been that low since he came into the league. So this is his prove it year. Obviously, this is his second year with the Denver Broncos. Obviously, a new head coach and everything, so it's a little telling. But he did good the last 2 weeks of last year. There's Ed Zorn. We're just going to skip all this. We don't need to see this intros this year. Obviously, Russell Wilson did really good last year, the last 2 games under Ed Zorn. What can he do this year under Ed Zorn? Now that he's got a full offseason, he knows the playbook now. He's got some new offensive line help. He's got some wide receivers. So, yeah, I'm excited as a GM. I hope you guys are excited as the fans watching this series. And Ed Zorn, he's got a year. He's got this year. And then next year he'll be under, depending on how bad this year goes, next year will be his underneath the telestrator, as you would want to say, as a head coach. Does the team do good this year? And then, do they get rid of... Does Wilson do bad? Does he get benched? Stuff like that. Obviously, so far, so good. He's got his first pass. This offense looks really good. This offensive line looks really good. It's what we need to look for, is this offensive line. Is this offensive line something that can really hold up throughout the entire season? Obviously, the run game looks good. There's Javonte Williams. He's going to get tripped up. There's going to be a flag on the play. It's going to be holding. Kind of figured that was coming. It's Kirkland. It's okay. He's a rookie. He's going to learn. He's going to learn. All right.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of...
There we go. Hey, it's still third and manageable, all right? So now Wilson's got Sutton. He's got Judy. He's got Patrick. He has Ertz on this team, which he kind of throws it up there for nothing. We're going to go for it here. I don't know what the heck we were calling there. I don't know what Wilson was doing, just throwing it up, lobbing it up there. But he got Judy's wide open over the middle. He threw it up to Ertz there, that last one, just to throw it up there, but he didn't give it to him at all what he needed. Auto handoff, or do we hit Ertz? Yep. Gonna get that to Williams right there. This running game is looking really good already. So, we made some trades in the offseason that panned out. Denver fans are not happy about losing Randy Gregory. You know, back-to-back years, you trade like one of your best players on defense between Von Miller, Randy Gregory, or Justin Simmons as well. Just let him go. But this team got better. It might not show it in the overalls, but this team definitely got better, and it's showing early on. So as long as his offensive line holds up, I think Wilson will be a candidate for MVP. He's got all the tools out there. He hits Ertz into the red zone. So this is just, obviously this offense is just playing for a little bit. We'll see what Jordan Love and the offense can do later. And obviously Jordan Love was a big signing too, as he's a former first-round pick. To Ertz over the middle for a touchdown. That's going to do it for probably, I think, the starters. No, it's not. They're going to come out and get one more drive out here. So we'll see. He hits Williams out the backfield. He's going to get a first down. Wilson's done good. 6 for 6 for 67 yards. He hasn't really had to do too much. That's not what I wanted. Ed Zorn still hasn't taken back his no letting the QB run philosophy. He doesn't want the QB to run. All right? So, throw it away. Don't take sacks, but do not throw it to where you can get hit. Williams again. That's what your running backs are for. That's his philosophy. His defensive philosophy is hit him hard. Play that ball, hit him hard. Bend, but don't break. And obviously, it works really well. He's got to move out of pocket. Come on. There you go. Benson found it. Got open. Benson's going to get another big, huge first down and a touchdown by Benson. Well, you see it, Wilson moved out of the pocket, but he didn't run. He could have ran for it, but he saw this is what that team does. Don't run. Do not let your QB run for the first down. All right, Jordan Love's out here now. How does Jordan Love handle what the Broncos just did? Hits Benson for his first pass. The defense is doing good. They haven't given up any points. So, yeah, we get to see what this backup offensive line looks like. We get to see Kraft, a rookie this year. There you go. Edmonds got stopped a little bit. Got about 2 yards. So that's pretty good. This video is going to go by a little bit faster. It's going to be like another little long one, so it's going to have 3 games in it. But we're going to... Edmonds is gone. Edmonds is up the middle. He's seen the holes, and he's got it. Touchdown by Edmonds. I think this team's going to be really good this year. Between the offense, the defense, the backups, Jordan Love hasn't had to really do too much. This defense has still stopped them. So we can see what happens. Jordan Love, he's had 1 pass play, and it's gone for a lot. Edmonds again, he's got to be up almost to 100 yards in a preseason game. There's the 3 tight end set. All right, let's see what Jordan Love does. Hamler, jet sweep for a first down. Not much. We got to get better at those. Got to see what we can do there. All right. Jordan Love. He's got to go. He's got no one open. He's going to get an earful from that, especially for taking a tackle from Ed Zorn. He knows. Jordan Love knows he came into this. He got here on a 7-year deal, so he's expected to probably be the starter at some point. Another long-term back up, and he just gets hit and threw it up. Jordan Love throws an interception for the Broncos, the first of the preseason. That's obviously what the preseason's for. Jordan Love, the Broncos we know what we did signing Jordan Love. We know he's going to be a backup for a little bit, but we're hoping that he can take from what Wilson's given Geno Smith as a backup in Seattle. We're hoping he can do the same thing to Jordan Love. Jordan Love can probably be a quarterback because who knows how long Wilson's got. Over the middle to Kraft. There we go. That's who Jordan Love needs to find is Kraft. If he ever has to come into the game for Wilson, Kraft is going to be out there with him, knowing how good it is, along with Benson. Obviously, Benson had that big catch earlier in the game. Kraft is getting it right now. It's back-to-back catches, back-to-back throws by Jordan Love to Kraft after that interception. So, here you go, Edmonds. Break that tackle. Edmonds is doing really good. 102 yards on 8 rushes. What was that, Brian Dable over there? So, still got Benson. You got Hamler. You got Washington. What can Love do? He's going to get blitzed. He's got nowhere to go. No one picked up that blitz off the edge. That is not good pickup right there. Fantasy football is going off like crazy right now. All right. What do we got? Love over to the middle to who? None other than Kraft. That should be a first down. All right, so Jordan Love over here is doing pretty decent. All right, to end this first half up. If this is going to be a show, not a Washington, I think he got one foot in, but not the other one. Oh, boy. All right. Come on, Love. Over to Dulcich. Another tight end. These tight ends are going to be used here like crazy. Yeah, Wilson might not have liked that in Seattle where they were using tight ends left and right. They were using running backs, but that's what you have to get back to. You have to get back to the run game, and the run game is going to set up the passing game. The passing game can set up the run game if you have a really good passing game. Hamler with the one-handed catch to the outside. Love didn't know where he was going to go. He was starting to get rushed. He had it again going into the half. If this game is like this, we're going to probably end the game here. Who are you going to hit? Washington just puts it in the pocket. Look at that. Right in the pocket of Washington. Being a backup to Russell Wilson's already paid off for Jordan Love. I don't care what you say. Yeah, his overall can suck, but it's paying off dividends. The defense is still stopping him. Let's see here. Throw it up for Washington. Ooh, that was a big hit. Washington, what were you doing, man? You had to go and get that ball. He just gave it to him. I don't really put that on Jordan Love. Obviously, we're going to throw the ball up here at the end of the halves here in preseason just to see what we can do, what this team can do. Over in the middle. We got 2 timeouts. We'll take one here. No concept. No jet sweeps. No. Deep pass. Let's do a flood. See what we can do. We got Hamler deep. We're probably going to hit Kraft, honestly. He might be the one that's open here. Oh. Just missed him. All right. Come on, Love. We're going to take another timeout. We have it. I mean, we can't take them with. Might as well take them. We're going to do another strong flood here, I think. I'm going to do the red zone scissor here and see what we can do with Benson if he can get over the top. Oh, no. Benson just did not. All right. I mean, that ends the half. And that's probably going to do it for the first episode here. Just because it ended, right? The game's over with just because of the fact. That's going to do it for game 1. We're going to go into game 2 and we'll see it there. I'm going to stop saying the 15-20 minute. So we're going to cut. We're going to go back. Speed. Fast. Skip. 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 Game over.
This one will wind up a Denver victory, and it was a bit of a strange game. They were held scoreless through the entire second half, but their first half output, that's enough to carry.
So, ladies and gentlemen, you guys saw that. We ended the game at the end of the half. Obviously, Jordan Love threw 3 interceptions with us. The defense only gave up 7 points, so there's the wins there for the first game. We're going to go to week number 2 in preseason, and it's going to be the Bears. We're going to have to face that number 2 overall pick, the right end that they got. Let's go to our weekly strategy again. It worked out for us big time last time by defending the outside run. We're going to keep that up. Dang it. I said, not the inside run. It worked for us last week. We're going to do it again. This defense really stopped everybody. And what we're going to do is we're going to throw it medium yet again. Obviously it's going to work out. It worked out for us last week. We're going to do it again to work it out this week. And it's going to be time for game number 2 here. What injuries do we have on the, what is this? The offense? So far, nothing, which is good. Good. No offensive injuries. Yep, no offensive injuries. Defense. Hopefully, we have nothing going into preseason game number 2. We have turf toe by Isaiah Simmons, which is probably going to keep him out, which is not good. Manage roster. Let's go look at the injury report. It probably keeps him out for the week. It's going to keep him out for a week. So we lost Isaiah Simmons, which is better to have him being just hurt now. Let's get him back healthy and ready to go. Patrick Surtain, the 89 overall. We're going to put him as a slot too, just because it's going to help him. He's obviously a 90 now overall, and man coverage is +1. So this defense did really good last week. Let's go see what it does this week. We'll play the offense only again. Nothing's really changed. No injuries, no nothing. Just gonna roll right on through to week number 2 of preseason into this video, and hopefully just get it rolling on. Alright. 25. Alright, guys. Let's take this field. We get the ball again at home.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line.
What does Ed Zorn have up his sleeve this week? Offense did really good. It was 28-7 last week, or 34-7. One of the two. Either way, defense only gave up 7 points, and the offense scored like crazy. Behind a big running game and a big passing game by Russell Wilson. Jordan Love didn't have too much, but he did pretty good. Right to Zach Ertz, Russell Wilson. He even though he doesn't having the tight ends involved because it's going to mean a running game, he does find his tight ends a lot, and he does hit them a lot. There was Williams up for about 3 yards. This is a lot better defense than what has been in the years past. So we'll definitely see how the running game is. So Edmonds up over, just gets out and just throws it up there for him. Don't get the sack, just throw it up there. Just throw it up there. And a lot of you are going to be like, well, if Ed Zorn says no running, then why is there QB runs? Because we're still going to use it to draw people off sides. You got to understand. Oh, Wilson threw it. Benson, what was Benson doing? You got to go for the ball, man. You can't just, why? Wilson throws his first interception of the preseason. Hopefully that's nothing to come of. in the season as defense gives up 3 points here. The first half points they've given up. Let's see what he does. Let's see if he can throw him up there. Right to Sutton. Right in the pocket. That's Russell Wilson for you. There you go. All right. Russell Wilson knows that this is his year. That he's got to show up because he didn't show up last year. He's not going to be around long. Even if they gave him that big contract, he's not going to be around long if they keep him. If he keeps playing like he did last year. If this team isn't in the playoff hunt, if this team's not, or if Wilson's not in the MVP race, Wilson might be traded in the offseason. Yes, they went and got Jordan Love as a backup, but yeah, Jordan Love is a former first-round pick. The man could be gone. Oh, Edmonds showing off the little jukes up to the 10. Wilson knows that this is his year to put up or shut up, honestly. He might have gotten that big contract. He might be out. My cat is just over there knocking things up off the table left and right. We got to block a little bit better there on the outside. All right, 2nd and 8 to go in the red zone with the clock winding down. Ooh, just got destroyed by Campbell, man. Oh, 3rd down. Are they going to get the playoff here? Are they going to let it go? Yeah, they're going to go for it. Oh, again, Wilson. That one's on you, buddy. You led him too much. Kraft was right there just sitting in the back, and you just threw it. You let him. That was something, Wilson, you got to do better. All right, Wilson gets the 2nd quarter this time instead of just the 1st quarter like last week. What do they got? What do they got? What do they got? What do they got? Over the middle to Sutton. Wilson's got 2 interceptions this week, something Jordan Love did. So hopefully it doesn't keep happening because Wilson knows, like I said, like we were saying last drive, Wilson knows it to put up or shut up this year. I guess it's preseason. But Sutton just, I mean, he's got glimpses of really good. He did really good last week. He started off really good until the 2 interceptions. The 1 interception wasn't his fault. Benson has to go up for that ball. But that 2nd interception is definitely his fault. Williams up the middle. Like we said, it's that running game. The running game's got to go. If the running game doesn't go, this team's not going to go. Ed Zorn knows that. Russell Wilson knows that deep down, even if he doesn't want to say it. Oh, Kraft, where were you going, buddy? That's got to be a little bit tighter for Wilson, but Kraft, where was he going? There you go, Kraft. That's Zach Ertz. Right up the middle. So yeah, there's going to be a lot of passing in this preseason, in this episode, just because we want to see if Wilson can get it done. Why is he's like throwing it off his back foot. It's like, it looks really bad. So I don't know what that is. We obviously know this team's going to run. Between Williams and Edmonds, this team is a running team. Sutton's not going to get that at all. A 2-yard loss right here. This game's a little bit more tighter, so we might just play a little bit more of this game until it's like a blowout almost. But right now, it's not a blowout. Williams got out of 1 tackle. He's going to get about 3 yards. We'll see what the Broncos can do here. 5 wide. Single back set. That's up. He got hit as he threw it. That's going to be a 3rd interception of the game. That was just a bad throw by Wilson. He has to throw that away. Whether he was trying to throw that away or not, that has to be thrown away in that situation.
As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field.
Nope. He's just going to get tackled there by good old number 99, Gibson. What are we doing? falling apart. Like I said, this Bears defense is really good, but obviously our defense is really good. We're going to haven't allowed any points as well. There goes Edmonds, gets up to about the 20. It's about 11 yards back there. To make this a better manageable than it was at 30. 3rd and 22, impossible. 3rd and 11, it's still almost impossible, but it's possible. Who's he got? Who's he got? Who's he got? Who's he got? Right there. Oh, he put it only where his guy could get it, but, you know, just can't get that second foot down. Townsend's going to punt it, and there's that special teams right there that you like. Not as deep as we wanted it, but it is what it is. What do we have going into the half? Bears are up by 6. The Bears are up by 14 now, and Jordan Love is going to come out and lead this team. Oh, boy. Throw that out. There you go, Jordan. Don't take that sack. Do not take the sack. All right. Got to play from a deficit with the backups. Obviously, Edmonds is a good part of that starter team running back. We don't really have a starter running back. It's Edmonds. It's Williams. They're there. So, Love over to the middle. Kraft has to sit down. Kraft has to sit. Jordan Love also needs to know he cannot just bomb that ball right there. Why he bombed it is he had him open. He just had to get it over the defender. That's all he had to do. Hits Edmonds. The defender falls down. Edmonds just makes a great play. All right. You got to come on, Love. You got to do a little bit better than you have this game already. The number 3 on the depth chart, Ozigbo. To spell Edmonds over here in the second half of this game. Block him. Why didn't you block the middle linebacker? Come on, you got to block the middle linebacker right there. You have to block that middle linebacker. There you go, Edmonds. There you go, Edmonds. Smash mouth offense right here is what this team's all about. We'll run it down your throat, and once you get tired, we're going to pass it over the top end. Go for those big plays deep. Oh, he just waited a second too late. He just waited a second too late on that one. Come on, Love. You had a good week last week. It's out of bounds. I mean, that's what you got to do. All right, come on, Love. Let's get a pass this. It's his running back out of the backfield. 9-yard pickup. I'm going to go for this. Go for it. The Bears, they're tired. Did he get that? He did not get it. They stopped him. But even in the playoffs, the preseason, we're going to go for it here, all right? There's, no reason not to. Ozigbo, what were you doing? Why'd you come back? You had him beat, and he came back. That's why you don't put a running back in wide receiver role. There goes Edmonds, and he's gone. That juke, he's done. Edmonds with an 85-yard run for a touchdown. This is what this team is going to be about. Smash mouth, running the ball down your throat, and big plays later. Defense is great. Still only giving up 14 points even after 3 turnovers. To hit KJ Hamler. Love 3 for 8 for 38 yards. All right. Ironic? I don't know. But the running game is where it's at. Obviously, we got to keep playing here. Let's see. Is that Kraft? Kraft in the end zone for a touchdown for Jordan Love. He threw it only where his guy could get it. Like, that was a good throw by Jordan Love. See what we can do on the ground again. No superstar X Factors here. Gives it to Edmonds. He's just going to beat him with the speed this time. Get that one cut. Who's going to get it? Is he going to get to him? No, he's not going to get to him. Again, Edmonds, I think he's up over 200 yards. Or close to it this week. That's an 85-yarder the first one. An 80-yarder this time. And that's going to take the lead over here. Going to play the fourth quarter.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive
Kraft went up for it and just could not hold on to it. He's got to hold on to it. The Bears are getting upset. It's preseason. I get it. You want to win every game, but it's preseason, man. It's got to be a rookie quarterback over there. Hit Washington. Gets a nice little 20-yard pickup. Jordan Love's obviously, at least in this system right now, as the backup, is a system quarterback. Obviously, you can tell he needs to just play the game how the offense needs to play the game. Run the ball, pass it when you need to. Don't rely on your passing game right now. That's what Jordan Love needs to understand as this backup here in Denver over being in Green Bay. So that's what it is. That's what Russell Wilson needs to understand. Let the running game develop, then hit it. Hit those passes over the top end. Hit them when they're tired. Like, yeah, it's not going to be the greatest stats. You're not going to have, like 600 yards a game. But you're going to have those touchdowns. You're going to have the yards. You're going to have the completions. You're going to have the wins, most importantly. Damn. I mean, he had to go for it right there. I mean, you're killing the defense. You're tired. Kill them. Just hit them when they're tired. There you go, Edmonds. See? They're gonna be able to stop the run. These defenses can stop the run when they know it's coming. Constantly. That's why you gotta have that mix of run and pass. I think that's a late hit on the quarterback. Is that a late hit or is that holding? Personal foul. Roughing the passer. You got away with it, I guess. Jordan Love's going to try to soak this away with 4 minutes left to go. There's that offensive line getting to that secondary and getting those 5 yards. Anything more than 3 yards is a good run by this team. Look, the wide receivers are getting tired because Washington's getting tired. He just threw it out of reach on him. He had him beat. Jordan, you got to hit those passes a little bit better, buddy. Up over the top to Hamler. Let's go. 4 minutes left to go in this fourth quarter. We're inside the red zone. Jordan Love's doing better than he was last week. Not that many interceptions. Get to that secondary. They didn't get to that secondary right there. So we got 3 yards. 230 yards by Edmonds in the preseason. He had those 2 big gains early on, and that's it's helping. Who are we going to hit? Kraft right there. They left him. 22 didn't know where to go. He didn't know if he wanted to get Jordan Love, but if they knew what Ed Zorn has come out publicly and said it numerous times, we are not going to run our QBs. If he would have known that, he would have known to stay on Kraft, and he could have gotten the stop right there. Maybe not scored a touchdown that last drive. I think my cat's playing with a box. Side note. That's Edmonds is doing great. Like, do we just over the middle to Benson? That's the 2-minute warning. What we're gonna do is we're gonna chew the clock here. Just let it wind down just a little bit faster. It's already almost 40 minutes episode here. Edmonds again, he's 250, 240, something like that. He's up there. It's not going to count towards the record books, which is going to suck for Edmonds. But this has been a good game by him. If he can do it in the regular season, Edmonds might be in the race too for MVP. Ed Zorn's biggest goal is to have 2 players in the chase for MVP at one time. And Edmonds, the way he's playing this preseason, he just might do it. Him, and if Wilson can be as good as Wilson is normally, it just might happen. This defense obviously is going to stop people constantly like they have. Edmonds sees the hole, stay inbounds, gets 8 yards, 255 yards running. They're not going to call a timeout. They know this game's over. They're up by 21. Broncos are just going to keep running the ball here, not let people get tired. That's probably going to do it, as I don't think we're going to we're not going to get it one more time. We're going to get a lineup like we're going to. And that's going to do it. That's win number 2 of the preseason. Obviously, it's not going to count for the record books. The first half, we got shut out, but that second half, this team came back and won this game fair and square. You can definitely say Ed Zorn, at halftime, was the difference maker in week number 2 of the preseason. We go into week number 3. Honestly, I don't think we need to show it. This team's done really good, what we did, so we're probably going to end the video there. We're going to leave week 3 alone, and we're going to come back. We do have that one injury. Let's go take a look at what that is before we end the video. It's Bonito. He's out for about 5 weeks. Simmons comes back next week. So that kind of sucks for that left outside linebacker, Bonito, who was supposed to take over as the starter. But that's what we're going to do. We're going to leave it here. We're not going to show you guys preseason week number 3. We're going to show you the cuts. I don't think the cuts are going to matter too much. But we do have this wide receiver mentorship. Coach, I know you're frustrated with KJ Hamler. Dude couldn't hang on to anything last game. Let's get him open. We want KJ Hamler to get open. Let's get him with the short routes. I'm going to have to go kill my cat because I don't know what she's destroying over there. No problem. Yeah, so KJ Hamler gets his release up by 2 and receives 2 short route running. So that's really good for him. All right. So obviously we're not going to show you guys this episode or this preseason game or the end of it. But we will leave it there for you guys, and we'll come back next week for week number 1 as we go to Green Bay on the road for week number 1. And Russell Wilson loves playing Green Bay. We've known that from the past, so we'll have to see how it goes. So if it's not the next video or if it's not the next stream, we hope you guys stay cool and everything and stay frosty. Until the next one, peace.